The outside is just a reflection of your inner feelings. And since we are one, I'm mirroring somewhere to you where you ignore yourself.
Welcome back to Twin Flames Universe. I am Daniel, and this is my Twin Flame Carmen, and we are Twin Flames in Union. And today we're going to talk about a very common topic in the Twin Flame journey. What if your Twin Flame is ignoring you or not communicating with you? Have you ever experienced a time with your Twin Flame where everything felt perfectly aligned, where you were just feeling all this romance, attraction, harmony, like, wow, this thing couldn't be any better. And suddenly, the next day, they stop talking to you. They stop communicating with you. They ghost you. They turn their back on you. And you're just like, huh? Last night we were romancing each other. Like, I want to hug you. I want to kiss you. And now you see them online, but they are not answering to you. And you're just like, huh? Who are they talking to? I'm calling them and they're nowhere to be seen. What's going on? If this is your case, or if you ever have experienced this, stay tuned because we will talk about this. Why does this happen? Why is this experience coming up? Why everything was working so perfectly and suddenly they stop talking to you? Well, as you know, your twin flames mirrors you things. So this is another layer to the romance you're looking for. Don't feel like you lost something or you didn't get anywhere. Actually, you got to your next level of romance. You're just going like, oh my God, this is so good, but you want more, right? Don't deny that. You want more. So this is the next block. This is the next layer of it. What might be happening or going on is that you are not communicating somewhere within yourself. And your twin flame is there to show you these places like, hey, this is where you're ignoring yourself. Of course, it looks on the external, like they are not talking back to you, or like the romance just cut off and there's nothing else going on. And maybe everything is lost and, the relationship went to the trash. No, it might be just as simple as you may be ignoring your needs, your feelings. Maybe you just need to give yourself some recognition for something you did, a small achievement you are not really appreciating. Like, hey, this week I was able to go through this thing that was very challenging for me. And you're just being like, well, it's not important. No one cares about that, right? Because it only affects myself. So, yeah. So these little things that you may be ignoring are the things that your twin flame might be mirroring, like this miscommunication. Like, recognize more yourself, appreciate more yourself, take care of yourself. A lot of the times, twin flame miscommunication just comes from us not really taking care of ourselves. Like, hey, I want to have a nice cup of coffee and read a book, but you're just like, I need to do this other thing that I don't feel called to do right now. So I will postpone this thing. And then your twin flame doesn't talk to you, right? Because you are ignoring that need, that thing you need in this moment to feel better. It can be just as simple as that. And then they will come back and they will reach out and they will tell you like, last night talk was so romantic. I was feeling so full of love for you and I miss you so much. Yeah, it's, very common. We all experience these throughout our journey. And it's not something that stops when you achieve union, actually. We are in union and sometimes we experience these moments where she's just doing her stuff and I'm like, hey, I love you and I want to be with you. And she's like, good for you. Great. It's this amazing moment where you're just like, you are the love of my life. And your triple means you're like, thanks for letting me know. I will, write down in my invisible notebook. Don't be afraid of these things. It's just maybe just some fine tuning. Maybe you are putting this person on a pedestal too, right? Like, oh my God, that romance felt so good. I need more of them. Remember, your twin flame is not here to give you anything. They are just amplifying and mirroring everything you have within, because you're learning. Put them on a pedestal. They might be like, hey, don't do that. Put yourself on a pedestal and then we can talk. We can romance. We can hug each other, right? It can be that simple. So don't be scared. Don't be discouraged. It's just a fine tuning you're going through. You will get it and keep enjoying the promise. So Now, the question is, Carmen, what do you do when your twin flame doesn't talk to you, when you feel ignored, when you feel like, I just want to be with my twin flame, but my twin flame is like, so
If ever something comes back, right?
how do we move through this experience? How do we manage this? Because we are all here for the results, right? We don't really want to waste our time just being like, woo, and oh my God, all the signs and stuff. Like, we just want the results, the answers. What do you do when you feel like, I love my twin flame and my twin flame is ignoring me?
That's a very good question. Well, I basically, as you said, put my first self. Well, that is a very good question. I would definitely, as you said, put myself on a pedestal first and do the mirror exercise. The only tool you need. What is consideration?
Mirror exercise. What's that?
So basically,
Is that like, do I get it on Amazon or something?
no. That's a tool that you have to heal separation with your twin flame. So you basically state you're upset. And here, a very common one when it comes to communication would be, I am upset at my twin flame because they are ignoring me. Very good one, right?
Yeah, I feel like that very often.
Yeah, definitely. It always is something like this at the core, right? You can get clear. You can point the finger at them and say why you are upset at them. Don't tell them personally, just do it for yourself, right?
I like pointing things,
Yeah, it's good. Most people stay there, and now it's like the tricky part to point it towards yourself. I am upset at myself because I'm ignoring myself.
So I am upset at you because you ignore me. And then I say, I am upset at myself because I am ignoring myself.
Exactly. You know why this is true? It's because you experienced that and you feel upset about the situation. Plus, here comes the bonus on top. Your twin flame and you are one. You share one consciousness. So when I experience my twin flame ignoring me, I must ignore myself somewhere. And so this sentence is always true. And this might be, I'm ignoring my finances. I'm ignoring, as you said, my needs. I am ignoring just how I feel. I am ignoring whatever, right?
But wait, why am I upset with myself if you are the one ignoring me? Like, I'm talking to you and you're clearly not responding.
Well, basically, you experience your reality first on the inside and then on the outside. The outside is just a reflection of your inner feelings. And since we are one, I'm mirroring somewhere to you where you ignore yourself.
Oh, that may be true. Sometimes when you ignore me, I feel like I don't deserve to be respected or honored.
Or you didn't feel listened to in your childhood, right? You spoke up to your needs and someone just were like, great.
So that's all.
That's it. And then you love yourself there. In this space, you, for example, go back in time in your memory and love yourself, this little child of you that felt unheard, ignored, abandoned, even rejected or unworthy. And you just give yourself love there. And if you want to know more about the mirror exercise, you can check out our channel. And at this point, you should definitely subscribe, please. And you can also check out the book Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shalia, available on Amazon.
So, people, we were just doing the mirror exercise. It was not hard. It was not scary, painful at all. It was just really identifying this place within ourselves where we just sometimes don't feel listened or important or unworthy, right? It's just that honoring the experience, honoring their emotions, and then it's healed, clear. And then you get to experience more of your dream, romance, union, love, whatever you may be looking for. But of course, love is the right thing. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and write down in the comments, have you ever experienced this lack of communication or, your different ghosting you? Let us know because we want to know what you are going through so we can also help you move through this experience, make it easier for you, and of course, share the love. Who doesn't want to have their twin flame? They are just amazing. They are the best thing that you can ever experience in life. Don't forget, we have a free twin flame quiz that you can take to check if you're ready for your twin flame journey. Your twin flame union helps you get clear if you're ready to take the journey. And if not, it also helps you to get clear where you are at the moment and keep moving forward, taking the next step, because you are worth it. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.
Thank you.